Okay, for this week's voice thread discussion concerning trauma-informed supervision. So I haven't had a supervisor that explicitly uses trauma-informed supervision, so I'm going to go with the second one, which is how I feel about trauma-informed supervision and how it meets the ethical responsibility of a supervisor. So, in reading the article this week, it had a lot of good information in it, so I'll just hit on a few points of that and go with that. So, how this article or how this type of supervision addresses the ethical responsibility of the supervisee is what this article was concerned with and was about. So, in my opinion, trauma informed supervision aligns with ethical responsibilities of a supervisor, or it should. Um, One of the core ethical responsibilities is to create a safe, supportive environment where supervisees can reflect and grow and learn without having a fear of judgment or any kind of re-traumatization. I think that's the goal. And I made some notes here. I'm trying to go by that. Trauma-informed supervision emphasizes emotional safety, empathy, and the acknowledgement of how trauma, both personal and then vicarious, can impact a supervisee's professional functioning level. And this type of approach, the trauma-informed approach, supports the emotional well-being of a supervisee, but it also kind of like models the ethical client-centered care that they should be providing to their clients. And then when you look at it from like a supervisory perspective, being trauma-informed means that as a supervisor, they recognize the dynamics of power and they are validating the lived experiences of the supervisee. And then they're also having an open line of communication. And this is a good practice for growth. And so, additionally, trauma informed supervision supports the ethical responsibilities of the people who are being supervised. And then when you have supervisees who feel safe, understood, and supported in their supervision, they will probably feel more at ease, being open in their communication and honest when they have ethical dilemmas and able to maintain boundaries with their clients. When you have this type of environment, it can build self-awareness, accountability professionally, and it just encourages a whole ethical practice. So supervisees are also more inclined to pass on trauma-informed principles with their clients and promote ethical and compassionate care. So trauma-informed supervision is not just like a best practice, it's an ethical need or ethical requirement rather. It meets all the standards of the supervisor to support and develop and protect the supervisees while empowering them to uphold ethical standards in their practice. And that's all. Thank you.